it's been a really funny old season for them. Really, they've had two changes of managers, and they've probably actually come into a little bit better form actually, than they have all season. Yet they're still kind of down there in the relegation zone. So, but there's no easy points either. I mean, it's a cliche, but there isn't, is there, in this level?
No, there isn't. Whenever I play, I'm more worried about the teams that are down the bottom. I always know that we're going to play well against the top teams because it's just the natural thing that you do. You raise your game against in the bigger games. They're struggling a little bit. They've had a lot of draws recently, but that could be that they're working hard for those points, or they've just been unlucky in front of goal, and sometimes that can click and you can come unstuck. So we'll be wary of them, but we're confident we're in good form. So let's go there and get 3 points.
As you mentioned, the teams that are down the bottom, in midweek on Tuesday night, we saw Carlisle, Hartlepool, Tranmere all pick up 3 points away from home as well. So it does show that, even Cheltenham got a good result over at Portsmouth, and it shows that any team, if they do turn it on, have got potential in them. As you say to that about us going and making sure we don't fall foul of that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. You just never know what you're going to get with those bottom clubs. With the top clubs, you know that they're consistently playing well, so you can work out what they're doing. You know who the danger men are, who's scoring. With Cheltenham, they're not free flowing scoring. You don't know where the goal's going to come. It could be a set piece or a breakaway attack because they're defending all the time. So you have to do a lot more homework, I think, on the poorer teams in the division. So we'll be working on that.
And going into these kind of last 9 games, confidence, momentum is always a big factor. And as you've touched on already, that York game was the start of what is so far 4 unbeaten for us. So fingers crossed we keep that ticking over and keep picking up those wins, because that's going to make all the difference, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, the Easter period is crucial for us, but we need to set that up with the next couple of games against Cheltenham and Morecambe. If we don't do the work against them, then those games aren't really going to matter because we're not going to be able to get back in there. But if we do get the points that we want from the next 2 games, then it's like a little mini league who can come out on top and push in. And before you know it, it comes the end of the season. If you're in good form, you hit the playoffs. I've been there and we were in good form, so I've had good memories of playoffs. So I'd like to be there again. Didn't get to play with him much, but I think he was injured at the very start when I was at Derby. But they had real good hopes, high hopes for him, and he went to Southampton, did really well down there, and it's good to see him back because I know he's a very, very good player.